because obviously my two mouse wheels I was running off here are powering these batteries fine, but these batteries are not connected to that. I'm just wondering what happens if I just take a straight wire and run it through, or does this all have to be heavy-watt wire as well? Is it going to throw its hand in? That's the thing. Well, the other thing to do is perhaps then build a coal generator, which doesn't require the mouse wheel then. I'm going to make it out of gold because it doesn't overheat quite so much. Make it a 9 priority. Now I want to stick it somewhere so it's connected to the main thing, but it's going to produce carbon dioxide. I want it to sort of heat up as well. Tell you what, I'll put it in here next to... No, that makes it too warm. Don't want to warm that area up. Let's just put it there for the minute. And we're going to connect that with, probably have to do heavy-watt wire, unfortunately. Heavy-watt wire to there. And obviously prioritise that to a 9 as well. So there we go. Right, so they'll build that fairly quickly. That will charge up these batteries. Now these batteries are connected to a circuit already. Let's have a quick look. So these batteries are powering the bubblers, but the bubblers have got an empty pipe because there's no pump. Okay, so I could do with perhaps powering everything for something off of one circuit. So the bubblers and the pump could do with all being on one circuit. And then the water purification can, well, no, because it's all sort of linked, because the purifier links through it and everything else as well. So yeah, we just come on, build. You're obviously not a good builder. Ada. Actually, none of my builders are particularly good, but Ada's a relatively new character. So, right, coal generator. Let's make that a 9 so they get on and pump stuff into it. Quick, coal, come on. Right, there we go. So this is producing... coal generators only produce 600 watts. And I'm probably using more than 600 watts. So if I go into here and into energy, on this circuit overview, power stored none, power produced. It'll start producing power now because everything will start. Power produced, 1.4 amps, 2.2 kilowatts. I suppose that's not pumping at the moment anyway, because did I turn it off? I did. I haven't got a lot of hydrogen up there, so I quite like this extra system. So, where did I click? I clicked. Where's my heavy-watt wire? There's my heavy-watt wire. Click back to energy again. So, producing 1.4 kilowatts, which is 800 plus 600. I love it when maths works. Maximum safe wattage is 1000. Okay, does that mean... Am I getting... Let's have a quick look at my... This power here probably isn't doing what I want it to do, so... Going to deconstruct more wires here. Across there. Possibly that one there as well. Going to put heavy-watt wire in there. Don't know whether that's going to... Come on. Why won't you build? Build? Build. Why won't you build? Got copper? Pass. Let's let them deconstruct those wires anyway. Just how much coal have we got? 7,000, that's fine, but I could probably knock that on the head once... don't need it 9 anymore, let's make it a 5. Why are these batteries not storing any power? Am I using more power? Come back to my energy. So hydrogen generator's not producing, coal generator's not producing anything. Power transformer Right, these are sucking out 350 watts per transformer. So 350, 700, so that's they're using, there is no excess power basically. I am using all 1.4 kilowatts. So I need probably to keep him going then. Let's push him up to a 6 priority, or feed him some more coal. I think the only other thing to do then is find somewhere which isn't too ugly. Let's have a look at decor for a couple of mouse wheels which will do the mainframe. That'll be interesting. So I could put the mouse wheels over here. Into these beds, nice grey section here, but I don't really want to run heavy-watt wire into there, so let's put a couple of mouse wheels in here and just run light wire into there. I shall probably this section here then. Looking at this circuit, so this tells me what this circuit is doing. Its power stored is yay much, power produced is nothing out of 800, power consumed is that much, potential power consumed is 1.1 kilowatts, maximum safe wattage is 1 kilowatt, and it's telling me the electrolyzers are the ones sucking power at the moment. So is the excess power from here, are we charging the batteries from the transformer? Is that a problem? I don't know. I must admit, I don't know. Right, let's quick look at the vitals. Everybody is healthy, excellent. Quick look at gas overlay. It's looking good-ish, apart from down here. But I need to re-enable my scrubber so we start bringing this carbon dioxide level down again. And my water level is getting a bit low as well, so it's about time we perhaps prioritise these. Let's bring this as a 9. Drop that water down. Or I could wait until we run out of water completely. Actually, yeah, we will. Don't really want to do that. I suppose as it empties those squares, it will drop down. But so here we go, guys. My plan for dropping fresh water down into here. See how this works. Everybody's got very wet. Oh, and also it's quite warm now. Now this, let's just have a quick look at the temperature down here. Yeah, this is all a little bit cold. This will warm up this bottom area quite a lot. Yeah. And I might have to look back at the video, but is my plan to try and keep this bit side of the base a little bit warmer working? I think it is, isn't it? I think the blue area's decreased a bit. Might end up with a problem here then, where I'm pouring warm water down to the bottom of the base and the base warms up too much, but right, I've got a bit of a problem in my here. It's only powering these, so why is this not? Because there is no. Yeah, okay. I need some more power. How much? Yeah, I could turn. Got enough to turn those on. We'll bubble. Come on, bubble some hydrogen into the hydrogen generator. Perhaps that'll start powering the batteries. Oh, I need to plug in these batteries as well, don't I? So why can't I plug heavy-watt wire in here? Heavi-watt runs through the top of the batteries there. Let's deconstruct that. Heavi-watt wire. Loads of... Ah, that's better. Okay. That's finger trouble or what, but... Okay, so we've got 3 generators going. Now I'll click into here. We are looking at, for the energy, we have got 3 generators. We are producing 2.2 kilowatts. And now the power transformers are sucking out more power than I'm chucking in. It's just a little bit of a problem there. What have I got here? What do I do there? Oh, yeah, trying to plug my mouse wheels in. Right, okay, well let's just prioritise those. See if we can get a little bit more power in. See if we can produce a bit of an excess power. People are getting stressed. That's not good. There's only 3 or 4 of them, so beds are working fine. Nothing is, as far as I know, I've got a food source shortage. Oh, oh, crikey. Right, who's Rowan, Abe, Joshua and Nails. Does it tell me what stress? Right, Rowan, for instance, stress, full bladder, insatiable hunger, stuffing their face due to the amount of stress. Oh, crikey. I definitely want to get her stress down. How do I... I can't assign people to the tables anymore. However, I can always build a couple more tables, so let's do that. Let's build another 3 massage tables and chuck them down here. And we'll look at... Yeah, I have no food. My binge eater has eaten all my food. This might be a problem here. The batteries now are charging up, great. But I have no food. I could produce more. Although, thankfully, their stress has come right down. If I can get it to, well, yeah, well, it's gone up to, well, dear, there's 3 of them there. I need to, right, let's have a quick look at, where's my electrical? If I was going to put 2, that's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 2 doors, 8, 9. These take 240 each. I don't really want them on that circuit. Why is that running out? Why did they get a flat battery there? Don't know. But what I'd perhaps like to do, if I join the circuits together, share the batteries, I could do it with the switches. Do it that way. Put some switches in and put these down as spare batteries, get them powered by these mouse wheels and keep them as separate. That'd be a plan. My natural gas generator's just going to start running out of natural gas because the carbon dioxide generator, oh, carbon dioxide, no, it should be working fine, he says. I'm hoping. Could always put another pump in, I suppose. And switch between pumps. Right, let's have a look at over here then. So, have a look at my food. Calories are starting to come up. My guys are starting to get a little less stressed, so that's not a problem there. Right, so food here then. We've got bristle blossom can't irrigate, and this one here is a waiting irrigation. Don't know why it's waiting. Perhaps it needs irrigating with fresh water, not polluted water. I'll have a look at that. Come back to you. Okay, I'm back, and by the looks of things, I can't pump. Let me just have a quick go at this. No I don't. I want plumbing. I want plain pipe, and I just want to see how I can plumb. It doesn't go click, so nothing. Oh, that's because there's nothing built there. So there's nothing there. Okay, so that's what I've got here. Is you've got a bristle blossom, and it says cannot irrigate because it's in one of these farm tiles. It's fine. What I've got here is a hydroponic farm, and there it says it's waiting irrigation. It also says it's ideal temperature, ideal air pressure. So providing I keep the air pressure out here fine, the temperature's fine. This one here just says ideal air pressure. Temperature is a little bit on the warm side. I wonder if I could plant a thingy in there. You know what I mean? What a thingy? Well, actually, there 1.8 degrees. 1.9 degrees. I'm going to move. Right. What we're going to do is uproot that. Then I'm going to destroy all this piping, put in some freshwater piping, irrigate that, put a couple of wheezeworts in here just to keep this side of it cool, and hopefully keep all this at about 0.6 degrees. May even have to put in some sort of electrical system that works off a thermo switch. And what I've done is I've taken out these farm tiles, put some more hydroponics in, put this one in here, taken that out. I'm going to build this across here, replace some of these with some insulating tiles as well. And I've taken a freshwater line down from just in front of the hydrogen oxidizers. What are these? Extra electrolyzers. We're still struggling. This doesn't seem to be, well, it is pumping, but yeah, we're struggling electrical wire wise still. Let's have a look. To be honest, I can't really tell. I don't know what this yellow line means. This actually will turn that off. That'll turn out 3 units. Did it turn off? Come on, turn off. Why is it not turning off? Ah, it's because you're supposed to go down. That's it. Right, so now they're not taking any power. Now look at that. Okay, that's now red because it's got no power. And this is yellow because of what reason? I can't tell. I suppose partly because I suppose it's potentially overloaded. I mean, if I take out, let's just deconstruct. Where's the? Can I get hold of the cable from there? Let's do a quick mop in there. No, quick mop again. Come on, guys. If I took out that cable there, so we take out that last massage cable. Is that out? It is. And now this is still all yellow. So let's take out that cable and have a look at and it's still all yellow. Might have to go and look that up. I can't figure out why off the top of my head that is yellow. Right, we're going to plug these in fairly smartish so I don't forget, and they sort of need them when they need them. Like that and that. And I don't understand why we're waiting for piping still. come on. Prioritise. 7. 7. 7. What are my guys doing? Apart from the should be mopping when food shortage because they're getting stressed out again, and now food's beyond reach. How's that food beyond reach? There is no food, so how can it be beyond reach? Looking down at my water plan, that's working really well, in that I seem to have an awful lot of polluted water in here now. But, oh, and it's broken through there, which I didn't particularly want it to do, so I need to perhaps go and make some granite. Put some granite all down through there. Not too worried about having a pool of water there, but yeah, this is working really well up here. I've got some hydrogen up here. That doesn't seem to be affecting it too much. Say it's all quite warm, and it's coming down through here, making this a little bit warm, and dripping down slowly. And I've got a sort of reservoir of warm water up through here. And again, looking at the temperature down here, this seems to be okay-ish. It's not. It's getting from the temperate to the hottish range. So that's working relatively easily, or well. That hatch is a bit stuck there, so if I deconstruct these two tiles, perhaps get him up here, and we'll do a sweep through there as well so he doesn't... Come on, sweep. Thank you. Then it's just a matter of tackling the reason why they're not putting this pipe in. But perhaps we'll make it a 9 then. Prioritise this pipe work to be a 9. Come across. Here. Make those a 9. And make that a 9 as well. There we are, now they're doing it. Right, let them finish off and bring it back. Okay, we're back. For some unknown reason they don't want to get rid of that door. There we go. But this bristle blossom now still says it's waiting irrigation and awaiting fertiliser. It's got irrigation there. The pipe it's got has got 10 kilograms of water. For some unknown reason it just doesn't want to irrigate the blossom. Can I make that blossom a 9? Little thing comes in and cries. Oh! Quick. Suffocated. Oh, that's a shame. How or why did you suffocate down there? Gonna build a couple of ladders there and there for the minute, but... Oh, sorry Lyra. I don't understand why you suffocated down there. You can get out, no problem at all. Suppose one of those things. Right, I'm going to turn off that. Wait for this to filter through anyway. Need to dig all this out, clear this up. But on the whole, things are looking okay. Obviously, because we filled this with water, we've pushed the level of the carbon dioxide up, so we need to get that down first. Power-wise, these batteries are... yeah. Don't know why that generator, or the manual generators don't want to generate, but because they are attached. But perhaps it doesn't like being put through... don't know, gonna have to look at that as well. Need to put some manual generators in somewhere and perhaps attach it straight to Heavi-watt wire, but that means putting dupes in which are going to get stressed out because of the ugliness of the place. Unless I go put a transformer in back to front. Okay, things have got a little bit desperate. I've lost another, because everybody is absolutely stressed out. I've got no power to run the tables. Just chucked the coal generator on there. In fact, I might have to put another coal generator on there. In fact, I wonder if that'll work. I wonder if I put a coal generator behind. Well, let's put the coal generator down here. And wire it in with copper wire to that one. And make that a bit of a priority. Got some electricity flowing. Ah, I wonder if it's yellow because there is... yeah, perhaps I need some batteries in there. Will it power batteries? Because this, I wonder if this is powering. Interesting. So any spare power goes onto batteries. So let me have a quick think. If I plug in a battery here, there and everywhere. So we put a battery in there. Battery in. Yeah, let's put a battery in there. We'll put a battery in there. Put a battery behind that one. And we'll put a battery in this one as well. Put it in, yeah, I'll put it in down there. I need some wiring. It's all little wiring for the batteries, so yeah, put that one in there, that one in there, that one in there. That one's already plumbed in, so that's fine. Just this top one. Come on. There we go. Right, so we'll get those plumbed in. At the moment, the generator here... oh, I suppose I could... tell you what we will do is we are going to... just going to plug those three in there. We are going to take this up through here and put them into there. And see if I can get them to prioritise that. Oh, I want to prioritise that down to there. That's what I want. Right. Now we've got a little bit of power running through, power some of those, so that should start bringing them down now. But they're all getting stressed, which means they're all going to start causing problems. And they will starve. Because my binge eater's going to... they're all suffering from various things as well. I mean, this one here, cry face, trench stench, soggy feet, mourning as well because of the loss of a friend. I did put my building back on again, so come on, make this because I want to know if this will power up through here. Then I've just had a thought as well about passing power through. Have a quick look at the power. Passing power through a door. Can I connect it? No, it doesn't connect. So cancel build. So that doesn't work. Okay, so I can't. Somebody would have thought of that before now. Now we can turn that on because this is slowly doing its thing. This will produce more power, which will hopefully will produce. The problem is I'm not really keeping up with demand. In fact, we can turn that on as well now. But excuse me. So yeah, down to 6 characters unfortunately, perhaps too many jobs for them. Particularly when 3 of them are on massage beds already. They won't build these other 3 massage beds. In fact, well, nothing's overloaded on this circuit yet, but I wonder if, yeah, let's go just beat on the safe side. I want to just deconstruct those there. And is that the, yeah, have a look at here. What I have got, I'm powering, got 800 watts here, and it's powering through, don't know what that little symbol means, I have to look those up. And I've got it powered backwards, so you know, I've got power going into here, and then it should be coming out of here, but whether or not it's powering, they're not running particularly fast. I wonder if I make, right, let's deconstruct one of these, maybe put it up here, so it'll power these batteries. If these batteries are full, they are. So where's that power coming from? Sorry, I'm mumbling on, rambling away here, but generally you should be used to that by now. But yeah, the circuit at the moment, I've got 10 kilojoules. It is actually storing power. I'm producing 2 kilowatts. I'm consuming just under 2 kilowatts, or yeah, between there. And it's not looking too bad. I want to know, let's get that one up. I'll put that up to 9. Let's put these down to 7 then for now. Let's speed things up a little bit as well, again. And if we're going to get stressed out, I'm going to put these all through as mesh floors, so don't have to clear up so much. Yeah, starvation, not surprised, but need to make that a 9 then. But my bristle blossom here, it's, I don't understand why that's not irrigating, is I've plugged, coming back into here, you know, I've plugged my fresh water into it, but it's not, still says, transports liquids, farm tile. Going to have to perhaps go and read up about these hydroponics, but I did experiment with them a little bit, on the last map, or the last base, and it seemed to pour water through it. Now I don't understand why it's not accepting it this time. But yeah, I've got to watch I don't use up all my bristle blossoms. How many have we got? Bristle blossom seeds, none. So I don't really want to use up all. What's that there? That's a bristle blossom seed, isn't it? Yes. So why is that not registering there? So yeah, I've got to watch I don't use them all up. Cancel uproot. And run out. But at the moment, I think food is the problem. I'm not running food. My guys won't calm down. I could be in trouble. Bring it back. Okay, I'm back, and I've just had a quick look at the wiki about the hydroponic farm tile, and it says, let's go collect liquid pipes for this. It says that actually, yes, I'm going to delete the whole lot because I want to clear all the water out. It works on polluted water only, so we're going to come back in here again, and we're going to take this out through here. Actually, we want to come up there. Come on, guys. Whoop. Quicker. Take that one out. Yeah, that's better. Swimming through here at the moment. Yeah, so it only works with polluted water apparently. So I'm going to put that into there, like that. And again, we'll prioritise this as a 9. Go all the way through here to that. Don't really want to make that a 9, so turn that down. And now, right, it says it's awaiting irrigation. It's an ideal temperature. I don't remember what the ideal pressure should be. Have a quick look. Where does it say? Where does it say? Where does it say? Gas pressure 750. So it's just below 750. I really could do with. Why are we not producing more pressure? Well, these keep switching themselves off at max gas pressure. So what we'll do is just make these here. There should be plenty of pressure here. It's all 1280 out here, and it's a little bit mixed inside here. Got one tile there that doesn't want to be made. Turn that up. Make this hole inside here again. Yeah, I don't know why the pressure here keeps changing. I really don't. Don't know what I've got there. I've got some polluted dirt in there, so I'll sweep that up. Not that it makes too much difference. Somebody will belong to eat that bristle blossom soon, as you see. I've got one guy permanently on cooking, so Bubbles there, that's all she's doing is churning, well, yeah, I say cooking. If you quick look at these consumables, they're all pretty much at standard food now. They're not happy with, but I'm just not up to speed with building stuff yet. Right, so we've got a digger, can't learn, decor expectations high, no good. Well, this one looks a little bit better. Another binge eater, not sure I want another binge eater. Unconscious and weak, no. So this one here, can't cook, that's fine, I've got plenty of cooks. Yeah, we'll have him. Hasn't got any particularly special traits, but is coping well. So food's coming up, stress is going down, that's brilliant. I did just wire these batteries in here. This is still yellow. I really don't know why this is still yellow. And I am just going to run some electrical wire at a 9 through here and down to there, and then deconstruct wires there and there, because I don't really want to power those doors. My water basin's working quite well, apart from it all being polluted, unfortunately, but it seems to be polluted all the way up here. I'm not 100% sure why. And yeah, the old levels here are slowly disappearing. Air scrubber's working well. This thing is soon going to be in oxygen rather than natural gas, but perhaps I could move that pump down to here maybe. Look at that in the future. Come on, move these. Why are you... Yeah, you're on one of these where... Okay, well I just need to move you somewhere. Come on. Move. Go up there. Then decide where you want to go. They get stuck between two routes. Right, so here we go. Pumping polluted water now. Out of here. I'm at game time speed, or real time speed if you like. It moves very slowly at this speed. Let's speed it up. Well, no, let's speed it up. Alright, so one has gone into here now, and this still says it's awaiting irrigation. Why? Why? It's got a pipe into it. We saw a blob of water go into it. I can't believe it's still saying awaiting irrigation. What am I doing wrong with this hydroponic tile? I'm going to look at the wiki now. So I've got it up in front of me. It just says grows a single plant when sown with a seed, allows liquid delivery for plant irrigation, but only works with polluted water. Can be used as a floor tile, can be rotated before construction. Fine. But it's not doing it. It's not irrigating. That plant still says awaiting irrigation, and it's irrigating it. Hydroponic plant clip. Come out of here and we come into here. Copper ore, yeah. Hydroponic plant allows decor is minus 4.5. Ugly block, far enough. Polluted water contents. Polluted water 5 kilograms at 29.9 degree, 29.3 degrees. So okay, it's you know, I need to cool it down. Number of ways I can do that, but yeah. But that's not the problem. Perhaps I've got to wait for it. Well, let's wait for a cycle. This bristle blossom's got 2 harvests remaining anyway. Tell you, if I uproot it, let's speed time up, and then plant it again. Ah, just planted them both. Didn't want that one planted. We'll uproot that one. In fact, we'll, yeah, we'll, how do I cancel? Cancel, there we go. We'll make that a 9. Uproot that one. Right, now, it still says it's awaiting irrigation. It's got 3 harvests remaining, so I didn't see what that one had, so it doesn't go back to 5 harvests. It's not deconstructing those, so I was going to put another... Well, let's wait a turn, see if it irrigates when it goes through a cycle. Because according to this, it has got water, well, it's going to use water, 20 kilograms per cycle. So that's 2 blobs basically. This plant, done that. Plant enables plant fertilizer, done that, yes. I can't understand why it's still saying awaiting irrigation. I might have to go and look that up. Righto. I'll bring you back in a bit. And I'm back. And as you can see, I have we've gone on a few cycles. And I've spent a very frustrating time building stuff, breaking stuff down, building stuff. And I've learnt lots. I've learnt tons, actually. First thing I've learnt is I'm not using as much water as this thing is producing. So my reservoir up here is backing up. I had to build some absolute tiles down through here because they are tougher, I hope. Still seeing fracture lines down through there, but might have to build a double there. The next, I'll just let it flood through and let it, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Next thing is these hydroponic tiles. Okay, bristle plants take fresh water, so you need to pump fresh water into them. If you've previously pumped polluted water in, like I was trying to do because I thought polluted water gives them fertiliser as well, then you need to change the tile out. You either can empty the storage, and that should take the polluted water out. As you can see, I've got some polluted water down here, or you need to break the tile completely. So in here, for instance, we scroll right down to this tile, it's telling me I have got fertiliser. In fact, there's nothing in that one. But yeah, if I go for there, you see it's got the fertiliser in it. If I go empty storage, somebody will come along and hopefully empty that tile. Next thing is you've got to watch what you're doing with the water. At the moment I've got quite a good supply, but I did have problems where this lot was using more water and I wasn't producing enough water down here. Every time you sort of split it between 2 pipes, you get sort of a 50-50 split. And at the moment everything's all backed up. There's lots of water in here until these guys, well, to be honest, these guys are not using these showers because we're not using this polluted water quick enough. Now I can sort that out later. At the moment, all this polluted water I could do with doing a pipe into here, so perhaps it comes into... I mean, we're just not using enough water. Simple as that. I'm not getting rid of the polluted water quick enough to make clean water, because I'm not using any clean water at the moment. In fact, what we can do is I'm going to enable that building down there, get rid of some of this carbon dioxide. That, I think, should be off, but... it is off, that's fine. Normally if something's off it tells me I've got no power, but there we go. Also going to turn that off because I've got no hydrogen up there, which means my batteries are going to have a problem. Right, so back down to the plants. Sorry, rambling. So yeah, you could, if you feed them all in a straight line, if I just put the pipe in here and went blah, 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 they would feed, the ones back this way would be the last to get the water, any water, because it would fill these up. As you can see, what I've got in here is there's 10 kilograms in each one. So I've got a good supply. It would work. This would, once that's full, that would fill, that would fill, that would fill, that would fill. But then once this one became empty, it would start filling this one again before carrying on. Now, there does seem to be a slight bug in the rate it seems to be using water. The animation shows that that each one of these packets is 10 kilos of water, but we're not using that much. If you were flying that much water through, I'd be running a hell of a lot more out of here. But come back to my liquid. I don't know. Perhaps I am using that much. Pass. If I am using that much water, that is a huge, great water drain, and we might start seeing a drop here, which is okay because I could do with using a little bit more. The next thing is power. These power transformers, excellent. You can let's have a look at my power grid. Oh yes, the thing I've learnt about the yellow and the different colours, where they used to flash, this here is red because there is no power to it. And yeah, I've seen, if I got another switch somewhere, did I turn the switch off? It should be... Oh no, this is still on. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, right, now come back to my power. I thought that was off. Right, here we go. So this is red because there is no power to it. Simple as that. If it became overloaded, it would also go red because it's cutting the power to it, it's becoming overloaded. The yellow, if I click on here and we look at this circuit, and the circuit runs from the transformer through all the bits and pieces you've got plugged into it, what you can see from here is that the circuit status maximum wattage for this wire is 1.2 watts. At the moment we're running 480 watts. If I come down through here, I have all the batteries, remember, down on that cold biome plugged into here. They're all holding 40 kilojoules, so not a lot. I tell a lie, that's full. Kilojoules and joules, thousands, so that's 40,000 kilojoules each. And we've got what the power consumers are here, so the rejuvenator, the apothecary, etc. Now we know this is getting a little bit above what the power is. So the maximum safe wattage is this. If all the massage tables and the rejuvenator and the apothecary were going at the same time, remember this is off at the moment, if I turn this on above, and now we look at the power. One, you see that wire turn to yellow, but also if I look at the NG, it's now running a gas filter and a gas pump off it, so another 360 watts coming off of it. And up here we can see that the maximum power consumed is 600 watts, 840 watts, so it's telling you it's under a heavy load. Down here, this is going between red and yellow, you can see this, and you can see actually maximum power used on this, if everything's used at the same time, is 1.6 watts. But if you look down here, the electrolyzers are pumping on and off as we get to max pressure, plus we got the massage tables which aren't being used all the time. Micro musher is churning out food all the time at the moment, and the deoxidizer, I believe, has probably run out of algae. So this one is getting a bit close to its full. It's also got 2 generators on it. So these generators will power the system, and I'll show you this well, I can show you it now. On every system I have put a battery as a buffer. Now the battery will charge itself from the area here, from the main line. So yeah, if these guys here start pedaling, the battery will charge and keep some power going to, well, the massage tables in particular. That's what I wanted them for. It unfortunately charge it's not a very big battery pack. It's not very effective. Might need to make that one bigger. But yeah, if you look at the power consumed, it's cycling between sort of 720 and 480. I think it goes to yellow when it goes above 500. So these here are constantly above 500. These here are not. So I don't. This is why I've got so much kit on here, because it's not at yellow the whole time. It's cycling enough at the moment. Anyway, so that's what the colour things mean. If it's pulling more than half of that power, it goes yellow, which is fine. If it goes red, it's probably overpowered and things start running out of power. So batteries I've talked about, putting a bit of a buffer in. This one here, just going to come back into my electrical system here. What I've got here is this cabling. Got a max. I don't know why this is going yellow, to be honest, because if you look at the NG details for this, what I have got here is a 20 kilowatt top. Power stored, power produced 2.8 kilowatts potentially, and power consumed 2.3 kilowatts. So yeah, it's pretty much using all the power. This is why these batteries are always empty. I need to put another power generator in here, and to try and experiment with that, what I tried doing is, okay, let's put a couple of mouse wheels in here just outside of the red decor limit, wire them up with mini cable, so we've got 800 watts. I know at the moment power generators don't contribute to the power, so put a bit of a buffer in here and then power it backwards through a generator, so I have the Heavi-watt wire coming out of the output and that coming through here. Now you can see these two guys, they're not particularly running very fast. They are producing presumably 800 watts. I can see that from here. No, I can't see that from here. I'd have to look at this circuit here. So power produced 800 watts. All it's doing is powering this battery, but the excess is coming back through. Just is we get a little bit of power on that. You see the excess is coming through the transformer. Now hopefully I'd love to see a bit of a power flow from here, but this sort of runs out fairly quickly. It'd be nice if I could power this up fully. Might try this in a minute. Break the wire, power that up fully, break that wire, mend that wire, and see if this powers back through here. Because if it does, then what I can do is I can put all this Heavi-watt cable outside of here where it doesn't matter about the decor, and then put each power producer, which is only 800 watts, back through a reversed transformer to power the Heavi-watt cable and the battery packs somewhere up here. At the moment I'm not too worried about battery packs inside of here. To be honest, you can still run the cable this side and run it this way, but because this is all in the cold biome and nothing's overheating, and hopefully it's keeping the temperature a little bit, pardon me, up. I do beg your pardon with that if you picked that up through the mic. Caught me by surprise. So that's what's happening with the power side. There's a little bit more experimentation to go. What I'm going to do is when they wake up, I'm going to deconstruct that wire there and just charge this battery up. I suppose the other thing I could do is just take this battery pack down here, which is full, and run it through this generator. But there we go. So charge that up there. That will turn it back up to full. Up you go, guys. Once it is full, fine, we'll disable that building. Okay, and we will disable that building. And then when they've done that, take our little wire, make it out of copper, come on, little wire, give me a little bit buggy that. Right, there too, and we'll put that into there. Come on guys, there we go, build, excellent. Right, and as you can see, this battery now is draining, is coming back through the power transformer, and well, it's feeding the system. It's not actually powering these batteries. These batteries are not connected, I've just noticed that. We will put another battery in there then. Go on, in there. And I want some Heavi-watt wire because it's all going to be connected straight to the system. To there. I am going to look at now I know this works and I can power things through a backwards transformer, keeping each power supplier at less than 1,000 kilowatts. I can remove all this Heavi-watt wire and get this decor on this side of the base certainly up. But it'll ruin everything through here, but that's fine because nobody goes that way at the moment. And as you can see, no matter whether these total decor is 220, mediocre sculpture for this tile here gives you plus 26. This one here, for instance, total decor is 166. It's the Heavi-watt wire knocks it down 200. Absolutely unbelievable. So I think I'm going to call it quits for this episode just here then, and we'll turn these power producers off. Thanks for joining me, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode.